One of the things that I do is I teach and I learn anatomy, and to do this I create visual illustrations such as you can see here. Now, while I'm not going to be talking about anatomy, I'm going to be talking about the methods that I'm using to create these illustrations. Now, primarily you can see here on the left hand side that I've overdrawn on top of a photograph, and I'm not going to explain what it is I've actually drawn, but what I want you to see is see how these harsh lines appear here in between each step that I create to create this contour and shape. So basically within Snagit, each time I make a click, it leaves behind a harsh contour turn or step, you could say. You can clearly see this with this particular part here, the patella bone, the kneecap, and you can see here that it's got rather hard contour turns there. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing with a duplicate image on the right hand side, but this time I'm in a piece of software called Serif Draw Plus X6. I just want you to note how that it does things slightly differently when it comes to how these contours turn out, and I don't really have to do anything special to get this effect. So I'm just going to start from the top here, and I can create rather long steps, as you can see here. You can see what's happening here. And yeah, we'll go up. And we can just edit these points here. Okay, I think that would do. Now, what I want you to notice is instantly that we've got these really nice curves here. You can't really see any steps that I made, all these large steps in some cases you can see here. And you can see that the nodes really, there's not a great deal of nodes really on there. There's about the same amount, even less probably, than what I used with Snagit. So the proposed feature request that I'm asking for Snagit is that it smooths off these contours between each step, or at least gives you the option to, because obviously you may not always want that to happen. In this particular case, in this program, I do have the option here to apply different levels of smoothness to it. You can see here that it's actually smoothed those edges off quite a great deal. So that's something that I really would like to see, and you can see that it gives a much more clearer, defined look. And for what I do, it's very important that that is the case. Gradient on there, and then of course we want to apply some transparency to that, opacity shall I say.